Hello and welcome to the Supercast. I'm your host, Superintendent Anthony Godfrey. They were already excelling in math and science early in elementary school. By the time they hit high school, their love of learning was paying off even more, paving the way for a very promising future. On this episode of the Supercast, we sit down with 3 Herriman High School students. All 3 are Sterling Scholars in STEM, and all 3 were recently recognized statewide for their incredible achievements in math and computer science. We're here at Herriman High School meeting our Sterling Scholars, and we're now talking with Madeline. Madeline, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Madeline Ruprecht. I'm the Skills and Technical Sciences Sterling Scholar at Herriman High.
Skills and Technical Science. Talk to me about what that entails.
So for me, it's a mix of woodworking and computer science. I use mostly computer science. That's what I want to go into as my career. But I also do woodworking, and I also use a lot of computer science. Like, for example, on the CNC machine in the wood shop, which cuts wood pretty much, I use like code. You put the code into the computer, and so the machine knows what to do. So stuff like that is my passion.
Okay, so you just blew my mind very quickly. Woodworking and computer science are 2 things I don't necessarily put together, and they're definitely not a part of my normal day. And what did you call the machine? A CNC music factory?
A CNC machine.
Oh, a CNC machine.
Yeah.
And tell me what the CNC machine does again and how that relates to computer science. You're programming the machine to cut the wood in a certain way.
Yes, pretty much. That's it. So yeah, you just type it into the computer, and it does what it's supposed to do. It cuts the wood into the shapes you want it to be.
Okay, time to set modesty aside. Why do you think you're the Sterling Scholar in this area?
I feel like I'm the Sterling Scholar just because I'm so well-rounded. Like, I do theater, I do FBLA, I do business, I do karate. Like, I do just a lot of different things. And then the things that I'm really passionate about, like computer programming, wood shop, and business and stuff, I feel like kind of set me higher. And so, yeah, I feel like that's why I got the Sterling Scholar.
That is quite a combination of skills. Which of those do you think you want to pursue the most?
I would say computer programming. That's definitely where my passion lies. I want to go into data sciences, which is like database development and stuff like that at UVU, and so that's my plan.
How does someone your age get turned on to database science with the passion that you just expressed?
Well, I first got into computer science and database. I think it was sophomore orientation. We were walking around the gym and all the different tables and stuff, and I saw some robots. I'm like, yo, that's cool. And so I went to talk to the teacher, and he convinced me to take one of the classes. And so I just started taking coding classes throughout high school. And then just this semester, I took a database development class, and I was like, wow, I love this. This is so cool. It's just has all the elements that I really enjoy, design and creativity, and then also still following rules, so it's still satisfying and stuff. So yeah, I don't know, I really like it.
So creativity within a certain set of rules that'll make things work like they need to.
Yes, yeah, I would say so.
So where are you headed after high school?
I wanted to go to UVU, which is Utah Valley University, and study computer science and data sciences. And then I hope to go on a mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, and then get married and have a family and maybe start my own business. We'll see
Great.
what happens.
What kind of business?
Just a database development or database security or ethical hacking would be so cool. So yeah, that would be my dream.
Ethical hacking, meaning when companies hire you to show the weaknesses in their system?
Yeah. So basically they'll hire you and you can go in and kind of do whatever you want to try to get into their system and to make it stronger. So bad people can't do that.
If someone had acted in all of these roles, I would be impressed. But you've actually done all of these things. That's very impressive, and I like your chances for having a successful business of your own.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking with me, and good luck with everything.
Thanks for having me.
We're talking with Addie Sant. Addie, introduce yourself.
I'm Addie. I've been going to Herriman for 3 years. Obviously, I'm a senior. I won the Computer Science Sterling Scholar, which has been a crazy ride, but has taught me so much. I do a lot of things outside of school. I work and I dance, and it's kind of crazy, but it is what it is.
You work, dance, and do computer science.
Yeah, it's a lot, isn't it?
Tell me what kind of dance do you do? I do more interpretive dance, a little bit of jazz, but when I was younger. How about you?
So I do point ballet, which is what you go to see if you were to go to watch Ballet West. I dance on my toes, and it's a lot of work, but I love it.
How's your pas de deux?
Oh, it's amazing.
I thought it might be.
My partnering, yes.
Very good. So, tell me, what is it that drew you to computer science?
Well, to be honest, I kind of stumbled on it by accident. I tell everyone taking a photography class was the best mistake I ever made. As a sophomore, I signed up for a photography class, didn't love it so much, and I went to my counselor and was like, you got to get me out of here, like, I'll take anything. And so she's like, well, the only class open is computer science. And I said, all right, I guess I'll give it a shot. I took it. I fell in love with it. I loved the teacher. He's an amazing guy, and I just loved the logic of it. Everything about it just seemed to click with my brain.
Tell me what you like about the teacher.
He is the most supportive guy. He has a doctorate degree from Stanford from computer science. So because of that, Herriman gets to have so many college computer science classes that no other high school in the district or even the state has, which is amazing. I feel so blessed for this opportunity to be on such an accelerated track. But he tells us all about the experiences he's worked in the field. Like, it's really inspiring to see how he's worked hard and how he's made a difference in people's lives.
It really is amazing the impact that one teacher can have.
Exactly. I think if I would have had any other teacher, I might not be on the same track I am now, but he really put that passion for computer science in me, and now I want to take it just as far as he did.
The experience you've described is exactly what I hope for every student, that by whatever means they stumble upon something that they're passionate about. That's why we provide this range of classes for everyone. Mm-hmm. And I love how photography was the best mistake you ever made. Did you tell the teacher that was a great mistake to make?
I don't think I've told the photography teacher.
Probably a good policy.
Yeah.
And the photography teacher is a great teacher, I'm sure, for those who are passionate about that.
Exactly. It wasn't my thing, but someone could stumble upon photography, and that would be their path.
So where do you plan to go from here?
I am heading up to Utah State in the fall to major in computer science. Hopefully, the dream is to become a systems analyst for a company. I setting my bar high right now. Hopefully I'll make it there, but we'll see what the future holds.
I would imagine that is well within your reach. It's something that I know that we need a lot more of out there. What would you say to someone who's considering computer science, but it maybe sounds intimidating?
I would say just give it a shot. There's a lot of very basic level classes that you can take, and I think even if you don't pursue computer science, I think everyone should take at least one. It teaches so many skills that you can use outside in your life. It's problem solving, logic, how to work well with others. I use those skills in everything else that I do. It's not just computer science. So even if you take it, you try it, you don't love it, you're still going to learn a whole bunch of skills that you can use and apply to whatever you are passionate about.
Logic, working well with others, that's just really, those are the skills we're really trying to achieve.
Exactly.
So how does dance influence your computer science passion? Do the two ever intersect or overlap?
They really do. I use computer science in my dance world because I am a teacher as well, so I use the skills I've learned in computer science to learn how to be a better teacher and stay organized and help people get better. But then I also think ballet and that creativity side of it really helps me in computer science because I can be more creative in how I solve a problem. It's not just only left-sided brain, do X, Y, Z. I learn how to take this complex problem and use that creative side of my brain and try different solutions, and they really intermingle well. You wouldn't think that ballet and computer science kind of go together, but for me it has that creative side and then also the very structured logical side, and they click together.
Madeline mentioned a similar thing with Woods and computer science because there are certain rules you work within, but that allows for greater creativity.
Exactly.
And it sounds like that's true of dance and of computer science also.
Yes.
And I love how you talk about being a better teacher because of that. It probably allows you to think logically in how you lay out one step and then the next one in an order that will allow the student to really learn what to do. So you teach dance, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
And what age group do you teach?
I teach 12 to 18-year-olds.
What do you like most about teaching?
As a dancer, I know that it can be very challenging sometimes, both physically and mentally, and so as a teacher, I get to see the other side of it where you got to push these girls even when they're tired, but I see them progress, and when something clicks or they do something right, I see it light up on their face, and it's so amazing for me to watch because I know that exact feeling, but then I love to see that I'm able to do that for other people as well.
When you're able to push people to do things they didn't think they could do, that's very rewarding.
Exactly. It is very rewarding. I love it. It takes up all my time, but I think it's worth it. You're
using your time very well, it sounds like, and I wish you the best in college in just a few months.
Thank you so much.
Stay with us. When we come back, more from our amazing Sterling Scholars.
Do you simply love learning online? We can't wait to have you join the amazing teachers in our brand new Jordan Virtual Learning Academy. In Jordan Virtual Learning Academy schools, we offer innovative, fun, and flexible online learning with daily real-time instruction from teachers. Enrollment is currently open for all K-12 students in Utah. Start on the path to personalized virtual learning success now at connect.jordandistrict.org. That's connect.jordandistrict.org.
We're here with Simon, another Sterling Scholar at Herriman High School. Simon, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Simon Kerr. I like math, like to code, and I don't know, just trying to get ready for college, I guess.
You like math and you like to code.
Absolutely.
Tell me what you like about math.
There's always one answer. It's right or it's wrong, and there's always kind of a procedure to get there. It's problem-solving skills.
Tell me what you want to do with math going forward.
I'd love to be an engineer. Aerospace has always fascinated me. I'm like, hey, maybe I could actually work on rockets someday. But robots, really cool. Artificial intelligence. I love how technology is kind of improving the world we live in, giving people more options, helping us explore, improve science, understand medicine. And I definitely plan to pursue all of this. I haven't decided fully yet exactly where I want to be because there are so many options and they're all really cool. I guess I'll see where I end up when I go to college.
You are going to have a lot of options, I have no doubt of that. Tell me, do you remember when you first really latched on to math and you realized you were good at it?
I think the first case I can think of is first grade. I was homeschooled that year, was when my family moved, and so me and my sister were homeschooled. And she's a year older than me. And I remember I loved the math curriculum part of the homeschool enough that I finished my entire course in half the year. So my mom just gave me my sister's, and then I finished that as well that year. Which made second grade really easy because I'd already done all the math. Because I went back to public school that year, but
yeah.
I just loved it. I didn't see it as I looked forward to doing my math each day.
And you've enjoyed mathematics ever since?
Ever since, yes.
Tell me about the Sterling Scholar process. For those who may not have gone through it, what's involved?
So, it's funny, I didn't even realize until this year, even though I've been thinking about it for years, I didn't realize that it went farther than just school. So I was like, okay, I'll take the Sterling Scholar of Herriman High, that'd be cool. Then I realized you get to compete against people all over the state. And so you kind of show off everything you've accomplished, everything you've done in mathematics. I was able to say that I've done competitive mathematics in 6th grade. I was able to say that I've been a math tutor. I have been a math coach for a junior high school team back in my freshman year. It all comes together. You show leadership, service. I even was able to talk about choir and track and field. It's all about who you are as a person, the way you work hard to accomplish things, to kind of prepare you for the future, all the skills you picked up, and just the ways that kind of put you ahead in your category. And then, of course, mathematics just comes down to what you know, what you don't know. The interviews, the two I went to, they always ask, there's a problem on the whiteboard, and you walk in, and they say solve it, and talk out loud as you do it. So they can, even if you get it wrong because of nerves, which happens, they just analyze your problem-solving process. They want to see that you have those problem-solving skills, because that's what mathematics is. That's what mathematics teaches. And so the Sterling Scholar process is a bunch of different levels, but it's all just evaluating what you've done, what you know. And it's really cool because you get to meet other people who love the same things you do, you've also gone really far ahead, and I thought that was really cool.
It's very impressive that part of the process is just walking up to the whiteboard and solving a problem. That's high pressure, with some experts in the room watching how you do it, and not just whether you get to the right answer, but how you get there and what your process is.
Yes, it's very high pressure.
It makes it all the more impressive that you got to where you are. I'm envious of your math skills and your passion for it. It's exciting that you've reached this level. What's next? You want to be an engineer. Where are you going to study?
Brigham Young University, currently. I was accepted, and I plan to attend there and study math, computer science, maybe some engineering. I have a really cool engineering building, took a tour of, and I'm very excited to go there. And I'm going to decide as each year comes what interests me the most, what I'm going to pursue, as I get to try hands-on experiences and get to actually apply everything I've been learning for the past 12 years of my life. So. Well,
I congratulate you again on everything you've accomplished, and I know you have great things ahead of you.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us on another episode of the Supercast. Remember, education is the most important thing you'll do today. We'll see you out there.